What's up, guys? Mark Fleetwood here. Welcome back to Daily Grind Trader. Today, I'm going to do a market update, which means an update on Bitcoin and a Ravencoin update and some Ravencoin news because, yeah, the market's kind of moving. The market's got some movement going, in case you haven't noticed. So stay tuned. I'm going to get into it all. All right, guys, you know the drill. I got to get out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I do technical analysis. I share it publicly. Use it if you like, but remember, you trade at your own risk. You can make your own decisions, and you manage your own money. Now, with that being said, I want to hop into something really quick before I go into the charts, because there's some big potential Ravencoin news that could really just be a massive game changer in the mining world. This is from Jesse MP and Tron Black. This was published on October 8th, so about a month ago. Ravencoin mineable assets and grafted POW. So POW is proof of work. So essentially what this is saying is that they're working on a way to make the Ravencoin mining algorithm to where you can make a token on the Ravencoin network and have it be grafted into the Raven algorithm so that while you're mining Raven or while someone is mining Raven, they could potentially pick up bits of other tokens on the Ravencoin network as a reward along with the Raven. So this could be a game changer for mining, especially with the halving happening in January, with Ethereum moving to proof of stake and most miners going into Ravencoin to begin with. This could be huge if they get this going, especially if they have it by January when the halving happens. Then miners still stay incentivized to mine Ravencoin and get other tokens and potentially get other valuable assets through their mining, even after the block reward for Ravencoin is cut in half. So that is massive potential there, and it would be a first, I believe. If you know of any other assets that do this, let me know. But I believe this will be the first grafted proof of work mining at least that I know of. So again, comment if you know of another coin that does this. But speaking of Ravencoin, also, we are within like 4 or 5 subscribers of my 500 Ravencoin giveaway. So very close to that. I'm ready to go. And it's really cool considering I just did the Ravencoin how to make an NFT asset, or how to make an NFT on Ravencoin. And the initial asset costs 500 Ravencoin. So there, you can make your asset on me. All right, guys, we're going to hop into some charting now. BTC has been moving. Bitcoin has been moving. The other day, I drew this and actually had a tweet on it on my Twitter account from this bull flag. And once it broke out and we were here, I'm like, once we break the oversar, so step 1 was the breakout. Step 2 was the oversar. Step 3 was breaking resistance at 64K that I took off my draw because it's just no longer relevant. And we did that all within a matter of like 12 hours. Now we broke the all-time high resistance at 67K. And I think we're going to retest this. I think we'll sit between 67 and 68K for just a little bit. And that could be anywhere from 8 to 12 to 16 hours, somewhere in that range, just enough to cool off a little bit. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it just blasts off to 72K and we wake up tomorrow morning with a 70K plus Ravencoin or Bitcoin. At this point, being in price discovery and being into uncharted territory, you don't really know what's going to happen. But if I had to guess, I'd say that I think we sit around this area for a little bit. We retest this old resistance, make it a support, and then blast it off. I believe that we will hit at least 75K by the end of this month. A lot of people are calling for 90 plus. I'd keep it on a relatively more conservative end and say 75 to 77K before the end of this month, and then really jumping up in December. With that being said, guys, we're moving to Ravencoin, moving to what we're all here for, the Ravencoin analysis. So I have to be honest, I think my draw was a little off on my last video. See, now we are inside of this rising channel. I think initially my channel was something like this, where I believe a little overzealous, a little bit rambunctious on how fast and how parabolic I thought this was going to go up, and it fell out almost immediately. And I was thinking to myself, like, the price action is not bad. We're not really losing too much. We're going sideways a little bit, but I don't think that's, like, I don't really think we're falling out of this upward momentum. And I think it was literally just getting the channel adjusted slightly. And like, I didn't change the size of anything. Nothing changed size-wise. The depth, the range of the channel stays the same. It was just the angle was a little off. It was a little overzealous on the angle. But here we've got some really cool stuff that could potentially happen. It looks like we came off that bottom and we tested the 50-day moving average here on the 4-hour. So we tested that 50-day moving average. We got support there, and it's been support a couple of times, but support here too. We came up, tested on the bottom here, and then came up off of it. Now we came back to a test that we should get a nice launch up off of the 40 or 50-day moving average. Wow, this is why I don't do 2 videos in one night. I am tongue-tied. But yeah, we should get good movement up off the 50-day moving average. The MACD is just ready to flip. Like, it's turned up. It's getting ready to flip over. And the bulls on the Aruna index have come up hard. They've gone in a parabolic way. We flip this SAR. We get the pressure. We get the SARs underneath. And we could do another move kind of like we did here, where we get this nice movement from the bottom of the channel all the way to the top of the channel. It's definitely a very, very high potential to go up and touch this 15.3 resistance line. This is the 50% Fibonacci retrace. So it's going to be a level that holds as a resistance first and then a support after it's broken. So this could hold us up for a day or two at 15 cents. Don't be surprised if we come up and we flag on this, or we just sit on it just slightly below it or slightly above it before then breaking up again. With that being said, guys, Raven is still looking very strong. I had some people in my last video asking, why is Raven going down? Why is the price of Raven going down? We had, at that point in time, I think we had a 30% increase in 7 days, which is strength. That's a strong move. And I know other coins in the market moved harder, they moved faster. There's always going to be those ones. Like, if you take the amount of time that the market has been going up over the past 2 days, like the massive strength move from Sunday and Monday, Mana is not moving. Mana made its run. It's consolidating right now. It could still make another big move up, but right now, don't be a type of person who says, oh, well, Mana is weak right now because it's not moving with everything else. Ravencoin will make its parabolic run. It will. And it doesn't need to be tied to anything else or any other coins making their runs. Ravencoin has strength right now. It still has a lot of room to grow. Just that little sideways here, just this little bit of a flag. And I don't mind putting a flag inside of a channel. Like, you're always looking to kind of see these patterns. You're always kind of looking to see these patterns. And we broke out this flag pattern. Now we're up, and it's going to, I think there's a good potential for a strong rise. So with that being said, guys, that's the video. That's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, until next time, peace.